last time we went back to the halls of Aldesia, where we got a mission. Someone had found a mythical flying island, and they wanted us to investigate it. So us and Graha went and met with the man. After I talked to a monkey, followed him over the water as we walked across it into a paradise in the sky. Only to shortly thereafter be challenged by the gods. So, you know, we did what we do. And we fought against 4 deities. So one of them, well, 2 of them at the same time because they practically have the same body. Following the battle, we leave. The gods come out and be like, "Sup? You kicked their asses pretty well there. That's a good job." By the way, we're not actually primals. We are the actual things. And that they need us to fight them for some reason. Deciding that we needed to research them a little bit, we went to Rauger's Reach, learned about Rauger. Our buddy for this doesn't like traveling with people. Raha leads us to meet up with a scion after relaying the information to Cryo. We were meant to meet them at the Temple of Nelthal, but we almost caused an incident, so we left. Met with the researcher. Graha turned up. We returned to the Flying Islands. Then 4 more gods turned up. And no, they didn't. 1 god turned up. Not the god Gridania. And gave us a challenge of 4 other gods. Then our greatest enemy happened. The Q. So, let us best our mortal enemy. Oh, for gods. And when we meet our end, I'm allowed to now. Oh, I see. Okay, that's the issue. Alright, I'll go pick them up later. Where's the other one? Oh, should have done those earlier. Whoopsie doodle. Well, in my defense, I didn't know they stopped you going in New Game Plus. Oh, yeah, I need to get back to things. I've been a little distracted. So a good chunk of those are in Boja, where I need my friends for it, and we've been a little preoccupied. Well, with the new expansion and all. So this is the one we want. How are you doing, Ori? Alright. That's good. good that you're good. So, I almost decided to do this one as a bard. But then I remembered, I don't know how to play bard. Well, I don't remember how to play. It's been so long since I did, and even though bard is now literally at 98, I still can't really remember how I'm meant to play it right. I've been playing a bit of Dragoon recently, and even though I'm not good at it, it still could use the experience I can get from this, so... Behold my Shiva cosplay! Well, we seem to be doing better on the cube front today than we did last week. It actually got people in it. Actual healers in it, even. Let's say the married couple. I wish Dragoons had a forward jump still. I don't know why they took that from us. You know, the white mage stump looks very unhappy. This is a very sad stump. Okay, this might be a statement that surprises you. The trees look a little short for how thick they are. Like, this tree is huge! It only gets up to about there. Jeez, do not have a good BMI here. Clearly, they drink well, that is very much for certain. How much bigger was this river once? You two are still here. I guess I should have figured. Yeah, nowhere else you would go. 3 are going to take me forever to do. As they require me to get, like, do, the Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers raids 30 times. Each. So yeah, that's why they're still there. This one just needs me to actually go back there and just talk to somebody. That's New Game Plus one that we are doing. Oh hey, it's where the Gridanians live, but we're not allowed to enter. Because apparently we're just some average Peasley wet adventurer. We're just a commoner. That's, you're a curious one. I can't even jump over that. Darth, welcome back from Gen Con. How you doing? Did you have a good time? That's good. Before you ask, yes, I did catch the rest of SummerSlam. I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed The Return. Nice! I hope you enjoy them. Oh, that's right, I did hear they were selling that there. Lucky you. I'm not getting my copy till the 29th of September. I am fascinated that they gave the reviews out so early. They did all the hype building for it so early. But why? Like, Darth, you're not really allowed to talk about that book for another month, aren't you? 2 even. Oh, hey! Now that sounds like a great time. Well, fair enough. I still be careful though. The dude got early copy and then had YouTube strike up on his channel for doing so. Though, granted, I think that was because it was a goodwill gift as opposed to a purchase. Last week I got the 2nd edition of Star Trek Adventures. It's a good book. Though, some surprising stuff in that one. Darth, I'm going to ask you a question. Fair enough. Yeah. You're making a Star Trek game. You want to prioritize. You have to prioritize what ships are available. Which ones do you pick? Hey. Enterprise, TOS. TNG, post-TNG. So like from Enterprise to the end of Picard. And you do have a limited number. You can't just say all ships from STO. We're here! It can be in any era. It could be the Enterprise era, it could be the TOS era, it could be the TOS film era, it could be TNG, it could be post DS9, it could be DS9, or post TNG films. Now comes a very fun pilot.
No true abundance. Feel you the heart of the land. Be strong for what awaits.
I just killed my god. Oh, I forgot to mention in the recap, Gra has a big heavy thing. Alright, so the ships in the game they actually gives
By
you
my authority, let the land be remade.
is the NX-01, the Colony, the Excelsior, the Ambassador, the Galaxy class, the Intrepid, and the Colony 3. You might have noticed an absence of that. Oh no, the Sovereign's in it. The Sovereign is in it. The Defiant is the only hero ship that's not in the game. No Defiant. A friend also noticed the absence of the Miranda.
Forgive me, but I couldn't stay away.
It seems my sister shall be joining us. It is only fitting that we face you together.
I will spin your fate.
on, screw it. Should have kept moving. I got them mixed up for her, that was what it was. But yeah, no Defiant. The only other hero ship that's not in the game is Discoveries. Which actually makes sense, because there was only ever 2 of them ever built.
Long have I awaited this moment.
This, too, is fate.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields you shall stand.
Hey, there are servants.
Summon your courage and press on.
I love this place, by the way. Hello, hello.
The Fury shall test your strength of spirit. All poor things they are great deep of raging blizzards. Your next test awaits.
Roaming around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I forgot to put cutscenes back on. That's my fault. Nice, sorry. What's it kidding about the moon being a deadly laser?
Lest you might ignore I cannot handle.
Is it too much for mortals, I wonder?
Oh, I have
You're always in my heart.
Oh, Dalmond.
Our dreams may yet become reality. Thank you.
Hey, I leveled up. Pretty sure I don't need anything of these. Yeah, I got everything, so... pass. You're both safe. Thank goodness. You have the data then? Wonderful! Wonderful! I don't suppose I could do the honours and replace that transcriber cartridge. I always want to take a closer look. Take care of removing it now. We don't want anything to happen to the data. Careful does it. Careful to me, O knowledge divine, come to me. What is that? Ah! Oh. It's alright. The cartridge is safe. Let's finish the task before there are any more surprises. You have our gratitude for bringing us closer to achieving our dream. Oh, Althik, will she always be so formal? Although he has trouble expressing it, I assure you, my brother is absolutely giddy with joy. Why are you here, Nofika? Have you not sufficiently amused yourself with the mortals? Not nearly. I would talk to them some more. Nafika promised you the key to deciphering the monument, did she not? Yes, that's correct. They would do well to hold in your minds that which harbors information. Now come, brother. You need to speak clear to that. To clarify, we shall create the objects you need. Your assistants are required to give them form. Worry not, appearance has no effect on function. Just try and imagine that which in your minds is used to hold information. There. These instruments shall be useful in your quest. Across the Eorzea lie the eternal stones that hold the information required to complete the words on the monument. By holding an instrument out to a stone, it will take the information and turn to itself. We scattered these stones across a realm that mortals would not uncover our secrets. Of late, however, it would seem you have found alternate uses for them as objects of worship. Could they be the box of the 12? They are, aren't they? Oh, to think that they harbored information on the gods! It would seem we have our next destinations. Aside from the three states, I believe the marks located in Cortes and Mordona. I propose we split up. No quicker to finish our task. I wish to come too! No, Menfina. 'Twould do to burn these children so. After all this time, we finally have the chance to speak with mortals, to learn about them from up close. And we're not like to have another. I must say, I share Menfina's view. Even you, Hello? I'd like to learn about you too, and I believe I speak for all of us. By all means, let us travel together. Music to my ears. We shall watch over you and see that you safely reach your destinations. Not much further ado then. Not so fast. Did you think you could frolic without us? The others have the main in hand, so we are coming too. Well, now, far from it be for us to stop you. Let's assume our disguises too, and then each choose a mortal to accompany. Please, that'd be something inconspicuous. I just love that. Book, book, map, book, tombstone. She was so happy about it too. I believe my destination is Thanalan. There's land across of Araha, the 12's for Kryl. And last but not least, Mordona and Corthus for Drake and Relena. You'll be alright, Cryle? I shall be fine. You needn't worry. It's the 12's wound. It's not exactly we're asking you to go over and part of Garlemald. We abide by the gods' selections. But why do you suppose the two of us were grouped together? Why? Because you might make the most intriguing pair. The gods-faring hero and the world-faring explorer. I shall relish the chance to learn about both of you. Now then, the others have already set forth, so let us do the same. Aside from my own mark, I believe we will find those in Thalic and Halona and Mordona and Quarthus. Ook. Oh my! What an adorable creature! Delighted to meet you, little one. It seems to want to join us too. What's the name? An unusual company this has become. The gods surely know no ambition. Forgive me, Relina. I could not anticipate this turn of events. But yes, no Defiant. Mefina is winsome, is she not? We should all think of her as our youngest sister. Goddess of love and war, everybody. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's seek out the markets at once. Yes. Don't they be so hasty. Shall we then, Melina? The nearest market is Taliax, just outside of Mordona. If memory serves, it overlooks a place called Rathfrost. War and love. But overall, the Star Trek Adventures book is quite good. I quite like it. They actually included a fair amount of different faction ships as well if you want to do a game, an all Cardassian or all Romulan game. Or of course, all Klingon. Or even, if you are so willing, all Ferengi. Oh. I remember where this is. Isn't this where we made our dedication to Moonbreeder? Now then, we're to all our instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here, Relina? Guess it's appropriate. I'm dressed like Shiva today. sure it vibrates rapidly. Tis done. The information held in the stone has been etched. As Athik said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument in the Amphilos, they have remained the same since time immemorial. 'Twas the love of men bare for us, and we were the star that compelled us to create the monuments in the stone. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. This act is a manifestation of your bond with us. But the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the star. And so by praying to the stones, you effectively cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not? Though I appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for this destinations to come. If we linger too long in one place, we are liable to be late to reconvene with the others. Then let us make for the central highlands of Corthus, within the Fury's gaze. My own mark awaits. This one I can never forget where it is. Actually, no. If this is going to be permanent, then I need you. Let's see, Corthus is that way. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, speaking of, Ferengi are in the core book. They were already in the original one, but so are Cardassians now. It's a playable race, and Romulans. I forgot how fiddly Mordona is. Oh, this to save like 300 kills. I'm so strapped for cash. So strapped for cash. Okay, no, you're not where I thought you were. I thought you were over there. Oh, wait, I got them mixed up. That's right. That's right. The mark of the Fury. I won't be due to burden you constantly. I shall extract the information this time. You've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are more statues in the heavens of ice. Oh, but an idea occurs to me. Relena, this time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Halone. I dare say it'll be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her form from your perspective. Okay. Ah, yes, the prayers of the people are fervent indeed. I know the church they are involved. A change I felt with my very being. Well, how very fascinating. It's a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Halone loves her children, it troubled her to see them at war with the dragons. To see those who share the stars spill each other's blood. As you should well know, Menfina, it isn't our place to judge the fate of mortals. Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from intervening in their affairs. Lest there be doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. By your prayers, our forms are becoming that which they need to be. Apologies for the wait. Acquired the information, have you? Excellent! Let's proceed to the next mark. Mine! As I recall, it lies near the street vigil, by the cliffs of west entrance. Follow me! Boing, 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 boing. Yep, that's the one I thought it was. Okay. So, Darth. You willing to spill any tea about the new book? Actually, you probably shouldn't. I don't know, like the channel's tiny. Hey. What Pathfinder books did you get? Because they're going through an edition change as well, aren't they? Well, edition patch. Well, no, aren't we quick? My mark lies ahead. Let's wait for the others and then continue together. Oh look, someone's praying. How delightful to see one of my faithful children. Oh, benevolent goddess, grant me deliverance. I beseech you, save my soul. You were the ones who were hunting down the lambs of Dalamud. I knew it. Knew you would stop till you dealt with every last one of us. Now you've come for me. To think of this as her will. The lambs of Dalamud? They are not the cult pure briars of 7th Umber Calamity, are they not? In the name of their faith, they abdicated and sacrificed innocent souls and did not fear death. I've committed no crimes, I swear it. Mefina is my witness. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons for Dalmon to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. But all changed when Dalmon began turning red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior. We must prove our loyalty with our lives, else we would suffer eternal damnation. So that's how your group got in its fanatical ways and came to a brand of a dangerous cult. And at some point, I assume you were tasked with tying them down. I used to be a merchant at no timid as I am, I struggle to survive in the cutthroat world. That's why I turned to Mefina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, and the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it from me. My fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who reviled me as one of them, they took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me and show me the way. I can't bear it anymore. How good is a god I can't see, who won't grant me a thimble of succor no matter how much I pray? You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods. Strong as she is but a mortal. Like you, she is made of flesh and blood, and possessed of her own will. Nothing more, nothing less. It avails you not to raise up others while belittling yourself. You are your own person, with a path of your own to walk. Even should you be taken by despair, that you are here now makes you no different from this woman. So believe when I say all will be well. Keep up your faith in Mefina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I've been feeling lost and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Mefina herself who brought you here. I'm certain of it. To encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take to the road. See what is out there. Learn how others live and think. And you are bound to find your way. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child. Did you say something? The child will be fine. I am certain of it. Faithfulness does can harm as well as heal, but never forget, the faith belongs to mankind, and mankind alone. Solicited it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. But come, Relena. This time is your turn to extract the information. The room vibrates rapidly. Forgive me, Relena. I fear I've caused you trouble. I'm relieved to know that. You're truly a strong in both body and spirit both. Far be it from me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against it, bad child. We do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet no matter which faith, we are who we are because of who we believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object their ancestors cast into the heavens. We are not all powerful. We can't grant all mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just want to make that clear, lest you forget, we love mankind dearly. Something appears to weigh upon Drake's mind. With this, we will complete our task and may return to the Outlaws. But I can't help but think about Cryle. Aratia seemed to be worried about her, did he not? Was this something weighed on her mind? When she is in the company of deities, I find myself worrying too. Yes, I suppose there is. If there's no objections, let's seek out Cryle. She is headed to the Twellswood, Norfolk and Biorot, yes? They're pleasantly too far away for us to sense. We should be able to locate them once in the forest. I see. In that case, let us make for Gridania. Lisa, go home! Let's just use the free teleport. Here in Gridania. He says not forgotten Biorot. I do. But something is strange. Indeed. There appears to be in different places. Not because in the Euro 2 it is quite close by. I should go and find her. Wait, you must go for your own. Oh, confound it all. After her, Relena. So you got the new revised core books. Also grabbed the new Angia Continent World Guide. Those Secrets of Magic 2 ebook. Okay. That's someone's World Guide. That's someone's. That sounds like a pretty good haul. Which one of yours your problems? Using a mountain, forgetting you can teleport. There she is. Well now, I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is that the matter? They're supposed to be with Crown Wyrogots. Where are they? Oh, we became separated while I was distracted, listening to the elements. Else, the beings are the voices of those who you call the Witch Song. As I'm the patron of this land, they could not help but report to me. Gods can sense each other. Even should you become separate again, shouldn't it be civil matter to find them again? Indeed, which would seem you're keeping something from us, Nothrika. Oh, hello. There's simply no feeling you. Very well, I shall confess all. The child crowd wanted to visit our stones alone, you see. To complete our task while I was watching over her. We merely respected her wish. With her abilities, I do not believe she is in danger. But the worry that he is, Byrogod decided to follow after her discreetly. If this is our wish, then indeed we must abide it. As for Byrogod, yes, I sense him in the place men call the South Shroud. Well, the stones are situated there. I believe near Camp Tranquil. Let's search for that area for Byrogod. If we find him, we should find Cryle as well. Camp Tranquil. What brings you all here? We understand you've been following Cryle. Where is she? Having acquired what from my stone, she now makes her Althiax. I keep my distance to avoid being seen. I was want to continue on when you appeared. Althiax stone is our association, is it not? Let us go together and meet her there. If everyone so wishes, then very well. To hasten our passage, I shall call upon Master Algar Silver to bear us the mortals. Six of your DMs sold 3.5. Nice! I remember the Monster Manager 2 through 5 being good. I have heard of vile deeds, and not heard of exalted deeds. Which was that one? Let's see as we have use of these hawks. Let's see if we can spot Cryle from above. I will bring a companion so you need to worry about them. Are you ready, Relina? Alright, Big Bird, let's do this. Go, my friend. friends, fly like the wind. I must thank you, Relina. Talking to you has helped me find the resolve to seek the trial. No signs over here. Let's continue you on to Althiak's store. There she is. She's certainly wasting no time. Yeah, Kral's efficient. Well now, did you all come this way just to check on me? I've been on edge worrying that I might stumble into Odin, so you gave me a better fright. Now if I could tell you wish to travel alone, what about you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. I suppose I wanted to seek the answers on my own. As the gods told us, if we wish to know the truth, we must discover it for ourselves. In spite of this, they seem fit to not only set us upon the right path, but accompany us besides. This bespeaks the faith that they have in man's spirit and inquiry, and it gives me heart. After all, it is the self-same spirit that defines the students of Valdesian. Like everyone, I wanted them to cover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and to understand them. And having seen a dear friend embark on countless adventures, I developed a desire to see and experience the world for myself. There are dangers out there, of course, but I wanted to prove that I could handle them and perform my task. I see. Indeed, as much as we can learn from others, there's no substitute for seeing with one's own eyes. In yours, I see the gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. That reveals to me the love you bear for our star, and it makes me glad. What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face. Right then. I've yet to acquire the information here, so tend to it once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me at the quarry mill? Let's wait for Kara here. No forgotten by her with her, so she'll be fine. First man I'm in Phoenix Mark and now Cryle. Of course, I travel with you and yours. It seems I end up encroaching upon others' lives. Hook. Aye, yours as well. But nothing binds you to me. Followed me ever since I tended your wounds. You're free to go anywhere you know. Personal life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume responsibility for it, unless it is nothing to interfere. It's wrong to interfere. Alas, as I glimpse of his heart, I can't avert my gaze. It truly is difficult to be amongst people. take too long to extract the information. Crash will be here any moment now. Apologies for the wait. With that, I've obtained information from my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes? Thank you for worrying about me. Well, it's good to know that I can handle myself. I'm honored to be doing this with all of you. I owe you my thanks as well, Beauregard and Alphika, for accepting my request with good grace. Think nothing of it. You did well to see your task through, little one. Indeed. Now, come, Kalmas, I'll return to Omphalos. And walk past the entrance to the Palace of the Dead as we do. Never mind. Screw you, Warrior Light. You need to teleport back to Mordona yourself. You take your time, Relina. Did something happen? Ah, so you rendezvoused with Krile. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask? Not only did you help a disillusioned man find his way, you worked on Krile besides. Thank you, Relina. And you as well, Drake. I fear we overset my balance, but what's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You have our gratitude for a delightful time. By holding your instruments of the monument, you'll be able to augment the missing information. Be well, my dear children. Shall we then? Amazing! What was impossible to decipher is now clear as crystal clear. Without further ado, I shall read out the epigraph. As beings who endure the will of the star, which is susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers, thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. He who is named Beauregard shall provide over construction. His duty to fortify the works of men and encourage them to build. He who is named Rauger shall preside over destruction. His gaze is to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azima shall preside over the sun. Her duty to nurture his life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. He who is named Now Thou shall reside over the subterrane. His duty to make gleams the riches hidden in the darkest depths, and to man enrich themselves. She who is named Nofika shall preside over fertility. Her duty to fill the land with life and provide the path and peace of plenty. He who is named Altiak shall preside over space and time. His duty to endure the storm with material vigor, that mankind's march never cease. She who is named Alone shall preside over the glaciers. Her duty to hold the melting ice at bay and imbue men with constance and tranquility. She who is named Menfina shall preside over the moon. Her duty to perpetuate and turning of night and day and foster love in the hearts of all. He who is named Thaliak shall preside over the rivers. His duty to quench the thirst of men and water their minds with wisdom. She is named Namia shall preside over the stars. Her duty to preside over the celestial fabric of the seasons and weave the threads of men's lives. She is named Lamia shall preside over the seas. Her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. He who is named Doshan shall preside over the mountains. His duty to sustain the breath of the firmament and the wandering shares of men's solitude. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching. His duty to stand guard over his charge and always unto the end. The epigraphs concluded. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. Ah, that's neat. My modern runes of all gaining the same tooth, but I guess that's now considered more of a plot stuff, in-game plot stuff, character development. Hopes and prayers influencing their nature. Have you any thoughts on the contents of the epigraph, Relina? You mean to say that prayers have changed the 12 into their present forms? That's rather hard to believe. Given what we now know of Dynamis, I believe it's entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Its power may occur upon our star, but for 1,000 years of worship, it could be influence the gods in various ways. Ways such as that which Relina has just described as for one. Others that come to mind are her own shield and spear, which reflects her status as a goddess of war, and Nemia's spinning wheel, which is addressed for a goddess of fate. Thus to the create this monument, this yoke, that might never lose sight of their duty, no matter how much they may change. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote they endured by the will of the star. Who that refers to, we all know too well. Hydaelyn. By sundering reality, she must have known that she would spark the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability. If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed being be the Watcher on the Moon? The pieces certainly fall into place. I wonder if he would be willing to share what he knows. As it stands, we've yet to encounter 3 gods. As there is no telling what may happen once we've fought them all, I believe we should try to uncover as much truth as we can. The better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the Watcher, Raha and I shall return to Charlian to compile our findings. The data from the analyzer not least of all. To think that the investigation shall lead us to the moon! I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our fieldwork. I like you, Snowy Game. I hope I see you more stuff. Alina, like as not, you are more grueling encounters with gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. We arrive at the truth. For the longest time I've journeyed alone, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnest, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of it. And I imagine that moment we must part ways. I can't help but be saddened. And it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me. I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you'll excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. There he goes again, Relina. I suppose you can follow after him. I can't quite say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return. Well, that's because he's a raid NPC. That happens a lot. Heck, from Relena's perspective, the dwarves are just vanished. Oh, those poor wee souls. Okay. Okay. That's the second Cryle cosplayer I ran into this last few weeks. It's you, Relina. What is it? Snow gives word that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, as the saying goes, all things must come to an end, whether we will or not. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet that sadness is part of the joy I've derived from our companionship. So accept it when the time comes, and strive with you to the last. Ook. As you know, my friend, I'd rather that you live your own life. But having had you, I won't set you away against your will. Well, you're a busy woman, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured I will share with you any tidings I receive from Cryle. Take care, my friend. See you again in due course. Oh, Relina. It's good of you to come, but I'm afraid there's no word from Cryle or Grahatia. They're working as fast as they can to compile their findings in the investigation. I shouldn't doubt, but between the Phantom Realms Etheric Dale and the monuments of Epigraph, they have much more new to review. Now, while awaiting the developments, I had in mind to pay Snowy a visit in the Amphilis. If you aren't otherwise occupied, you should come too. Let's click. Oh, life isn't really not Derek. But no Cryle or Ra, I see. Unfortunately, speaking of whom, we do not prefer to be with them in Sarlian. They're a researcher too, after all. I find myself much more effective in the field. Being here gives me inspiration, you see, and of late, I've been mulling over the opening words of the epigraph. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. As to become at our yoke herein, lest we stray from our purpose. The suggestion that faith has shaped the nature of the 12 paints a truly intriguing picture. If truth be told, I was also hoping that I might speak with the gods again. But they haven't graced us since time we solve the mystery of the monument. But I do so on exceptional occasions, it seems. Be that as it may, I believe there might be another way to see them. And we juried with the gods, and Ziva told me that each of them wished to speak with you in private. You, Relina. If we were to call them before the heavens, I would feel they will answer. So, wouldn't you give it a try? And afterwards, let us know what they say. I for one see no harm in it. If you're disinclined, then do feel sure, don't feel pressured, and it's entirely your decision. Alright, let's go talk to gods. Now, I wish I to speak with those on 12 whom you have encountered thus far. And this whole call to them for the interest of the respective heavens. You may advance the quest at any time by speaking with Drake and the Outlaws. Ah, Relina, please am I that you should speak me out. I wish to speak with you. It does me well to see that you have been dedicating yourself to crafting. In my capacity as the builder, I have watched upon this path with keenest interest. The act of crafting embodies a spirit of improvement and advancement. It is my hope that you will strive to forward and seize that which you most desire with your own hands. Well, if it isn't the dauntless Relina, full glad am I that you were thus called to me. When you and yours investigated the ocean of the Fist of Ralga, you posited some interesting theories. The connection between myself and the self-divinity in particular. You did well to draw that conclusion. Your inquiring minds have not taken you thus far, elder man, and they will take you farther still. Ah, Relina, at last you've come. I was right to entrust your zealous scholar companion with that message. Ever since our first meeting, I knew I would simply must see you again. There is something familiar about you. You awaken forgotten feelings in me. Feelings that once smoldered like embers amidst the ashes. Perhaps you resemble someone I knew long ago. If whatever the reason, your presence gives me comfort and warmth. May your light ever burn bright. Hey guys, have you noticed something about her name? something that might seem familiar. Relina, we bid you welcome. Know that we appear to be two beings, a dual aspect divinity. 'Twas not always so. Man's hopes harbour power, and 'twas his faith offered over millennia that shaped us into our present form. In answer to your faith, we, the traders, shall watch over mankind as he strives for that which he desires. How bold you are to summon me, Relina. 'Tis no less than I expected from you. In recognition of your valor and deeds, I offer a word or counsel. Where do I hold the power of immense hopes and mortal faith? And there is no faith that I reject. Yet in every age, there are those who invoke the name of the divine for their own ends. Be not led by them. I think she might feel guilty about the Pope. Relina, what a delightful surprise. You wished to see me, did you? I'm truly grateful that we can talk like this. As you know, I'm the goddess of love. Yet that obviously doesn't mean I have a monopoly on love. For instance, my brethren love mankind with all their hearts, just like me. And whether or not Oshon is my beloved as mortals believe, I have more than enough room in my heart for everyone, be it men or gods. I love you all alike. And needless to say, I love my adorable Dalma too, whom you and yours gifted to me. I mean, yeah, we did give her a puppy. Alright. I feel like you two should be over the water gate, but okay. Well now, visit my dear Relina. How good of you to call to me. I'm sorry if I gave you a shock by joining my brother in battle. I couldn't help myself. We've always done everything together, he and I. As such a joy it was to face you and yours. You displayed the self-same determination that allowed you to defy fate. And it was one surprise after another. Rowena, is it? I must say, there's something to be said about being summoned by a mortal. The life of man is but a drop of the great river time. Thus you and yours want to rush ahead, not wasting a single moment. Be that as it may, certain sights will only come into view if one stops to look. So be not afraid to pass the time in ways which at first may not seem fruitful. Should you dare to do so, you may well be visited by an eye-opening experience. Such is the richest of time. Why, if it isn't my faithful Rowena, you wish to speak to me, do you? Tell me, have you ever met an elemental? Many hold that they were born in me, and as I mentioned, they are the voice of those who abide by Twellswood. At times they may seem excessive in their actions, but it's out of an abundance of love, so pray be good to them and heed their warnings. All right. Spoken to your satisfaction, have you? Let's make cry on Grad here together. Still no signs of them. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. As an adventurer, you travel more than most. Of the places you have seen, what kind do you like best? So you two enjoy being amongst nature. It glad to me that you know that we have that in common. I myself am partial to wandering Eorzea, so which an ether it does land and possess many aspects. Because when I was traveling through the Twellswood, I encountered this fellow. I know not how he came to be injured and alone, but I couldn't turn a blind eye. It is long since recovered, and I probably should have returned him to his home for so long. But I see him here, I'm dawn in the presence of the gods. I can't help but feel it was fate that delivered me to him. Still, the day will come when we must go our separate ways. They're finally here, everyone! Welcome back. How fared your work? It took longer than we anticipated, but we managed to compile our findings and thus to elaborate the course of action. Indeed, the errand we would do well to tread with caution. The waveforms we are accorded with the etheric analyzer revealed an unsettling occurrence. In the course of fighting us, the gods expanded a tremendous amount of their ether. So much so as to dilute their very essence. Lest you worry, you've done no wrong, Lena. The gods themselves wish to fight after all. That being said, we should avoid engaging in further battle until we learn more about their true objective. To that end, we will seek out the 13th unnamed being, whose duty is to watch unflinching. Ora is correct, and we have no reason to believe otherwise. Said being is the Watcher on the moon. You'll be pleased to know that I've already acquired permission to use the Tower of Babel from the Lucifer contingent, who oversee the structure within the Guardian People's Leave. We're really going to the moon? Huzzah! I wonder what the Watcher's like. If there's no other matters, then let's have a fourth at once. We still wish to speak the gods, best to seek them out now. They may not be here later. I've already done that bit, Drake. Alright. Time to go to the moon. So, I've been meaning to ask you both. What were your guys' thoughts of SummerSlam in the end? Did you both enjoy it? Have a favorite match or the like? Greetings, Highlands champion. You are ever welcome here, as are your companions. Tis a pleasure to meet you, Watcher. We come hoping that you would answer some questions for us. Questions about Heidelin. We have deciphered the mind at the heart of the Phantom Realm. In addition to the names of the deities of the 12, speaks of one who is unnamed, who shall watch unflinching. Are we incorrect in assuming that that individual is you? The 12 existed for eras. Have you not aught about them? Will you not share your knowledge with us? They have a desire that they claim can only be fulfilled through battle with mankind. We wish to understand what that is. Please. So, man has managed to come this far. Very well, you have earned the right to know. Remember, Hal, that I am but a creation. Though I have been imbued with some memories of the past, they are far from complete. First of all, I am indeed the unnamed being the monument describes. An entity created by Heidelin to serve a purpose alongside the 12. Together, they were charged with preserving the equilibrium on the sundered and unstable star. Like myself, they were given shape from people who once existed. Unlike myself, they believed that the world should be entrusted to the new life that had emerged. While I do not possess detailed memories of that time, Vanessa selected those she deemed best suited to their respective duties. That would explain why the 12 appear to have personalities like mortals. The men and women they once were influenced their personalities, yes, but so too did the faith of mortals. Knowing or no, when men pray, they will the object of their worship to assume a form that can better grant their heart's desire. In this manner, they have the 12 been shaped over eons into images that fit men's ideals. So you're right, Raha. Hopes and prayer have the power to influence the gods. Yet even as they thus charged as Vanna's behest, they would have refrained from intervening. As a result, there have been times when they have acted in ways that are contrary to your expectations. But now the Hydrant is no more, and the final days avert, the 12 have arrived at a decision regarding their fate all their own. It is not for me to reveal the truth of their desire. I can, however, guarantee that will not visit harm upon mankind. Nay, far from it. Well, I for one never felt like the gods meant us ill. To have your guarantee as well. We couldn't possibly doubt them anymore. That is most assuring to confirm the connection between you and the 12. With this, we may proceed in our quest with our hearts easier. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. We shall return to the Omphalos and continue engaging with your brethren. That is as well. As I watch on, I shall pray that the tale continues to be a happy conclusion for gods and men alike. May your journey be fulfilling. Looks like we got a bot. Let's see. Enjoyed overall. Everyone that should have won one. Also, it took them 10 years, but as much as I loathe to say it, Vince was right. Roman can be a megastar today. Yes, he can, Darth. Yes, he can. That entrance was beautiful. And thank you, Bubbles. Whew. Ah. Might need to stop talking soon. I am. I do be parched. Well, ain't you fortunate? I mostly agree with you, Darth. I was overall happy with it. Something's amiss. God's avatars are nowhere to be seen. It's because our preparations are complete. I've waited so bloody long for this moment. Lemon, are such uncouth words for the first you were speaking to our guests? Oh, leave off, Thaliak. You can't tell me you're no excited as I am. I would be the first to admit my joy, but on such a momentous occasion, I would act with due propriety. Well met, children of man. As I understand that you have spoken with the Watcher and asserted our true nature. Indeed, we are created by Hydaelyn to tend the star. Having built the envelopes at its heart, and our sanctums to the ether and Eorzea, we labor to preserve the balanced reality. All this we have learned, but there's still one thing that we do not understand. Our analysis of the phenomenon revealed that you and yours dilute your very selves by fighting us, which does not impede your ability to carry out your duties. We appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. So, the baby was also Likewise, I know you harbor suspicion as my too much true identity. While my brethren use various creatures as their avatars, I chose the form of a man, better to share in your solitude. And it fell to me. The Wanderer to beckon unto the Amphalos, they who could grant our wish. So what? How could you hide such a thing from us? Had you known my true identity and our purpose, we feared that you would refuse to fight us. Our fears were unfounded. You heeded our request, and despite the hardships, endeavored to grant it. Forgive me, Relina, but I must leave the little fellow in your care. In the innermost part of our realm, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. I await your coming with bated breath. This is our grandest moment, mortal. Gird your loins and have us as well. I shall receive you with my all. Be as a raging torrent, child of man. Baby monkey! Surely the most devilish thing that could have happened. So, Derek is the Wanderer. The deity shares immense solitude. And in order to beckon us to the Phantom Realm, he poses as an explorer and solicits the aid of the sons of St. Koinak. In spite of this, I do not feel as though I've been deceived, nor do I harbor any resentment. Rather, I simply feel sad. I understand. This is as if a dear friend was suddenly spirited far away. In hindsight, perhaps it was an expectation of the coming battle that he had kept men at arm's length. Oh. I imagine it must be even harder for you. But to know that the 12 walked among us, it makes me want to do the best we can by them. Aye, this time immemorial, the 12 have watched over all who abide on the Sar. And even as they fulfill their purpose of maintaining stability, as beings possessed of sentience, they also healed the hearts of men. So let us likewise heed their hearts, and do utmost to grant them their desire. I believe we all know what comes next. By all indications, this will be the final foray to the God's Sanctum. This task will be entrusted to you, and your adventurous friends once more, Relina. As there's no telling what may happen afterwards, I shall remain on guard here. Twice now you've triumphed, and I have faith you will do so as yet again. Go well, Relina. Alright! Let's hope the queue is good to us. Unlikely at this hour, but we shall see. But yeah, Vince was right. Roman can be huge as a face. I will give this though. he needed a good long time as a heel to make that moment work. He also needed the actual good reason to do so, and, well, Solo took his throne and assaulted his wise men. You're goddamn straight, the Roman's going to kill him. Yeah. Which is why I fully expected Roman to be there. The assault to Haman hadn't been resolved yet. Honestly, we might get this a good time. We have all the tanks we need. Half the healers we need. It's only DPS we're missing. So what are the odds on tonight that Rhea is going to brutally murder Dominic? Granted, it depends if Damien Priest doesn't find him first. He also seems pretty goddamn livid. Not murder. We're still in the USA after all. Not tonight, I think. Okay. Hey! That wasn't actually that long away. This place is so pretty. Where did the Alliance will go after Ray as well, actually? Yeah. Shit, back up. Run.
Come, mortals. Make your way through our watery sanctum. Let us see how you fare against my servants. Only to be expected for they who vanquished my pupil Beauregard. It shall be my pleasure to welcome you personally.
I need so badly to make a city based on this place.
I have looked forward to this moment, children of man. The scholar shall measure your depth of knowledge.
How do you guys feel about trigonometry? No reason to ask, just curious.
The rivers rage at my behest. Not all knowledge is wisdom.
Don't worry, you don't need to be.
At what answer will you arrive, I wonder? Of ignorance be cleansed! Join me in deepest knowledge. Let flow the waters of your mind. Seek new perspectives, and you shall find new paths. No wonder the others have exalted so. Oh, waters purified, reveal their nature. Tis time for a test. Share with me your ruminations. Not all answers can be obtained through might. Prove to me the wisdom of man. Let us enlighten one another.
I hate your train.
wise children. Well done.
Smooth sailing so far, I see. Come then, mortals.
Hello, Trig.
Have you got the stones to face the navigator? Come on, don't keep me waiting.
So,
Let me prepare a suitable stage for our union.
a little bit of trivia for you. Lemlian here. It's voiced by Hilda. And her first FF14 role
I'll
since
teach you
Heaven's
ways
Word.
of navigation. Mine are the waves and the winds. Can you contend with she who rules the tides? My trident haunts the very sea. An ally of the winds. Rise above the white caps. Ah, you don't know. Like the stormy seas, I'm a harsh mistress. Brace for the storm! I trust you don't mind if they play too. Come, Pericles, Valios. Join us in the excitement. Dance upon the waves.
the summoner? No summoner! Earth is going on this stuff.
You can surely do better than that. You're bloody brilliant, you are! A serpent after my own heart. Well done. To seek new horizons, you must come together as one. It falls to you and yours to navigate the seas ahead.
After all this time, it feels strange calling to you this.
Oscar here is voiced by Ordbert. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you for making it this far. Not long now, till our journey together must end. I am the last of us to face you. Strong are they who roam.
Amidst the storm.
You must persevere.
can overcome this. I know you can. Arise! Your prayers have given us strength. By fighting you, that strength shall be returned to the stars. Come! Grant us our heart's desire! Stay not your steps! Those who hesitate are lost. Behold the wondrous arrow. I'm glad that it was you who came to us. Here our journey ends. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead. May the wind ever be at your back. Yes, mankind has indeed grown strong. The sweet sorrow of parting. I beg you, stay the course to the end.
Do charging attacks. Do. Hey Raha, hey Cryle.
You're back. The Omphilus. It's suddenly transformed. Servants? What's the meaning of this? Those ones, I leave to you.
Guys, we don't... Ryle can handle it. Well.
It seems we're being summoned. Go, my friend. I will stay here with the others. Hey, Cat. You did indeed. How are you doing, Captain?
The will of the star has entrusted the future to you and yours. As entities charged with ensuring life on Aetheris, we rejoice in this outcome with all our hearts.
They did the fusion dance.
Tis time, beloved children. Time to bid farewell to we relics of the past.
Are they starting to fight? They did not!
Come, children, fulfill our final wish. See every last Moses returns to the star. By the power vested in us. Fight with all your being.
I did it! That one always strikes me.
Not a single mote of strength shall we hold back.
He was very dead.
Thank you.
I will give a calm to you. Nope. I will one day get that minion. Relina, are you alright? Thanks for clearing the way, Relina. That being, I presume, is the 12? You have done well, children of men. As promised, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. Our desire is simply thus, to give ourselves unto the stars a blessing. In the 12 millennia we have existed, we have come to harbor tremendous power through prayer. Through battle, our essence shall unravel and return to the star, where it might give rise to new life. Such is our final gift to you. You mean you'll disappear? Yes. The fragments of our former souls which served as the core of our existence shall rejoin the life stream. Yet though we may fade from sight, our individually lost or stabilizing influence shall endure. The only thing to change is where your prayers find their way. Henceforth it shall be this, the instrument of blessing that receives of mortal hopes. Hope that shall be given back to the star. But your presence brings comfort to mankind. Everything would wish for you to remain. Must you truly fade away? Such gladdening things you say, child. We must confess what we do, we also do for ourselves. When mankind overcame the final days, it has so moved us that even we who are you have shown our unflattering love for the world. In return, we would show our undying love for you. Worry not. Where myths are wont to be woven. So long as men hold the 12s in fondness, we shall live on in your faith in us. Well, when you say such things... The moment of parting has come. By our blessing, may you march towards a brighter future. Farewell, beloved children. When you are ready, brothers and sisters. May the font of youth and purity overflow. Yours is strength to destroy all obstacles. Abide in virtue and hold fast to the truth. There is meaning in your deeds. Celebrate life and embrace death. May you flourish and reap a bountiful harvest. In your limited time of boundless compassion, carry yourselves with honor and forge towards victory. Harbor love in your heart for yourselves, for others, and for the world. From past to future, the river's knowledge flows. Be part of its nourishing waters. May a wonderful new world greet you beyond distant horizons. Be calm as the ocean, you shall weather any storm. As the winds blow unfettered, may you be free to follow your hearts. You needn't organize so Sean. Remain with them if that be your desire. But this is what we dreamed of. To return to the star together. I never imagined I would grow so fond of them. That parting would be so hard. Long as we have abided in patience to rejoin the life stream. For the drop in the river of time, that is man's fleeting life. Why not share your fate with them? Follow your hats as you ever have. And when the time comes, we shall meet again. Monkey. I've decided to continue journeying a while longer. Because monkey. Words can't well express my surprise when I open my eyes to see Derek standing there. I'm naturally curious as to what happened. Above all, I rejoice for a dear friend's return. What to say in such a moment? Best to speak from the heart, I suppose. I'm glad to be back. And we're glad to have you back. Glad? Hardly suffice to describe it. We're over the moon that you're still here, Derek. Or shall we call you Oshan? I no longer have Oshan's power. Derek will do. I was remade from the portion of my essence that has returned to the star. I will live on as well my days as a man. May I ask what happened? No sooner had the 12 vanished than you reappeared before us. At the very least, at last, I couldn't bear it. Couldn't bear to say farewell. Your earnest friendships have weighed down on my steps. And that love fellow fervent's call halted them. I was overwhelmed by the keenest longing to remain among you and see more of the world I love. Upon seeing me torn, my brethren bade me follow my heart. I needed no further urging. We created the instrument of blessing in the faith that one day the star would no longer need our guiding hand. Thanks to you, that day has finally come. But I ramble. Uncharacteristic. Let's head back to the envelope, shall we? Well, we must return to Charlian. The firm will be expecting a report. If the entire truth were to be revealed to the public, it would shake the very foundation of the very worship of the 12. Aye, and pending our report, we could do well to consult the form of what details are safe to disclose. Much pertaining to the field of mythology will need to be obfuscated, I fear. Worry not from my account. Inspired by our findings, I have a mind to examine the 12 in the context of reception theory. The people's perceptions of deities are wont to be informed by their culture. By comparing the differences across eons and regions, I believe we may uncover hitherto unforeseen aspects to the 12. I really hope we get her again. Deception theory, you say? Most intriguing. I shall look forward to seeing the fruits of your research when I visit Charlian. Well, you do have a care not to reveal who you are to Via. Our scholars would be all over you like starved beasts. I see. Perhaps I shall wait for a while before I come calling. Before I come to you, I simply roamed the world. I had no objective, nothing I wish to find. With this second chance I have, I mean to undertake my travels with a renewed perspective. But ere I set out, I would remove my brethren's hopes elsewhere, to a place of men's mists. Oh, what a wonderful idea! If you don't mind, we should like to accompany you. By all means, we make for the sanctum of the 12 with the East Shroud. That is a good question, Captain. Now let's count that for all 12. So we just did a entire raid series where we added 24 gods to our portfolio. The Sanctum of the 12? I couldn't imagine a more fitting place for their memories. The words of the monument are a promise by the gods to watch over mankind. It is comforting to know that their promise will endure. As everyone grows as we've been in our work, we seldom had the chance of us gather and relax. The last and only time would have been a meal in Revenant's Hall, I think. So do we get a -1 because one of the gods stayed alive? This could have been more apt weather, I suppose. Rain's not the best thing to have. Oh hey, you were in our raid. Oh, never mind. Cutscene's preset. No matter how many times I visit the Sanctum, His Majesty never fails to move me. And the rich history. Originally built before the downfall of the Fastro era, it was reclaimed by the woods before being restored in the wake of the calamity. Truly, it stands as a testament to the influence of magical civilizations and city-states have had upon the Orsian culture. The Sanctum harbors the hopes of men, and now those of my brethren shall join them. If you're not averse, I would like to speak along with my brethren. That is, those individuals whose essence lent them form, as it pertains to another age. Some concepts may be foreign to you. Would you be interested nonetheless? Excellent. Beauregard was a man with a gift for creating inanimate objects, such as buildings and furnishings. With his abilities, he served as supervisor role in the Bureau of the Architect. He was nothing short of a pillar. His chief was carefree to a fault, you see, and he took it upon himself to ensure the work was done. He did the day as his job for him. Raugar was a brawny man and whom Vana encountered on her travels. They quickly struck up a friendship and he joined her on the quest to destroy an enormous meteor that was hurled towards the star. It is fair to say this event gave rise to the legends surrounding the destroyer. Azima was a woman who had served as a judicial officer in the Bureau of Administrator, an experience which served her well with Zawardin. She was an ardent proponent for the seat of Azem, and deemed her training under Vana to her successor. Dalthal was a close personal friend of mine. A merchant by trade, he was an outstanding gregarious, but also possessed a reserve side, and you quite enjoyed this passion for the war. The men began treating him as a dual-aspect god. It reminded me of the person he used to be. I couldn't help but be struck by the pang of nostalgia. Norfolk was a landscape architect. On great rapture, she grew plants gathered from the star over. Despite being skilled in magic, she preferred to nurture plants as nature intended, and our garden never bloomed for beautiful flowers. All who visited were said to leave with their souls salved. Althiok was a researcher who observed newly made creations in Elpis. Although it was his sister surgery that he first joined our faction, he soon became a stalwart believer in the cause, and always took the initiative in the discussion. Alone was a formidable warrior tasked with hunting creations that were deemed detrimental to the star. For her prowess, she has been regarded as the leading candidate for the seat of Pashtarot, preserver of discipline and order. Mefina was the youngest among us, a student affiliated with the Words of La Brea at the Chemia Eindir. Even within the prestigious institution, she was considered the prodigy, and hers were the hands that create the magic to isolate and seal Zodiark. Thalia was the master of Academy Eindir, a man of learning and leadership both. He presided over the institution's myriad facilities. No known phenomenon existed in which he wasn't versed, or to not do justice to express the remarkable scholar that he was. Namia was an observer in Elpis, like her brother Althiak. She possessed a caring and acquisitive nature, and was liked and trusted by her peers. Limian was a researcher in Metabos Thessali, a facility for observation and evaluation of sea life. So passionate was she about her work, she once threw a knife at someone who came too close to her observation subject. Sean was a traveller whom Vanal encountered in the wilderness. He shared a campfire and discussed at length what it meant to be free. Leaving my hopes as a wanderer in this place, I shall set forth anew, as simply a man named Derek. And last but not least, the Watcher. He was the chief archivist of Ananias Andir, and respected Vanal deeply as an individual, even as he cared for his dear friend. Indeed, among our number, no one was more devoted to Vanal than devotion made of him best suited to his duty, and the solitude that accompanies it. That is all. There's a lot to remember. But I should be glad that they remind you in some way. Blah. We're grateful that you would share with us these new aspects of Heidelin and 12. Thank you. Well, it's past time we headed back to Charlian. What will we do to keep Ojika waiting? So you'll be traveling to the limits of Minsa? In which case, I'll have to see you off there. Till now, I've wandered alone. That's the reason I learned. A journey is better shared. Mensa. Yeah, I'm gonna go with we kill 24 gods now. Additional 24. So, what's our current total? One, two, three, four. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thirteen, 14. Yeah, not including hard and extreme, though I have to include hards for the Thor did Good King Bugomog for the 12th, Leviathan, Ramu and Shiva, because they don't have a normal. My friends are presently booking their passage. That's where you were. There's room aboard the next ship, so we'll be setting sail shortly. Oh, Derek. No sooner do we arrive in a crowded place and you up and disappear. Tis a force of habit in order to avoid people. I need to do so anymore, do I? On the contrary, I should embrace the chance to connect with other souls. As your comrades, we completely agree. And remember, you're always welcome back at the Beltesian Annex, so be sure to pay us a visit. You may depend on it. Thank you, Derek, for giving us your trust. And thanks for you as well, Lena. Had you not been with us, we would have struggled to grant the 12 their wish. Well, we had best find our vessel. While the report remains to be compiled, I believe we can officially declare our investigation complete. Till next time we meet, friends. There is no way in hell you guys would not have contacted me as soon as you learned what the objective is. None. Do you still have time, Alina? Ere I embark on my journey, there's a place nearby I would like to visit. May I ask you to accompany me? Thank you. Come, we shall wait outside to save you the Tempest Gate. Shadowbringers was Council of God. thing that really does is Emmett. But he ain't. So Shadowbringers, we actually got we had a month off killing gods. So we're up to 31. Oh, that's true. External Ghosts playing one. Yeah, I count them. There was just Endwalker. I mean, no, I would count the bootleg Edens. Here, the wind stops from the sea like a storm. I always found the sensation quite invigorating. As you wonder, I intend to strike west and let's make my way through upper and outer La Rocosa. I also mark my new beginning as a man and route. I wish to see all shows of grace with you. You need to accompany me across the bridge. Okay, 31 was just Endwalker. From there, I shall continue on my own. In that case, make 31. So we're up to 53 if we do not count the Eden ones. I think. Such a great wave that was. I'm gonna say take one back from ARR. She wasn't God though. She. Okay, no, that's fair. So 52. Such a great wave that was that. Ripped the gods, gripped the for the mainland. In the wake of calamity, my brethren and I were all occupied with our respective duties. This is my first time seeing the bridge. Shall we then? It's quite impressive to behold. Look! So it's tempered, so they constructed wildwood. Ah, such an invigorating breeze. Oh, Atheris. Your beauty truly knows no bounds. Forgive me, I was lost in thought. Look forward to the bridge's completion. It is a fine bridge, boasting splendid views and brimming with life. The very image of man's determination to overcome adversity. I am honoured that I should be named Darshan. Well, this is far I ask you to come. If you're willing, we can converse a little more. It occurs to me that I haven't asked you about your opinion of the 12. How you personally perceive us, for instance, or what you felt when you faced us. The words from the heart. I would take them with me as a memento. Is that so? Yours will be glad to hear that. Thank you for humoring me, Relina. And apologies for keeping you so long. I'm ready to set forth now, to witness a world filled with our blessing. To begin with, I shall tour La Crosa and visit the locales which are named after the 12. After which I shall go whichever way the wind blows. Together with this fellow, of course, until such time as he the tires of my company. There's an Elzen I think you would love. This time I shall embrace the joy of meeting and accept the sorrow of parting. When the time comes for me to return to the star, I shall share my experiences with my brethren. Needless to say, your words will feature prominently in my recounting. Sex consoles taken away with him, slain by the word of vice hand, person with more. Yeah, Ifri's a stubborn one. You will continue your own journey, will you not? I shall look forward to you out there. Fare you well, my friend. May the 12 bless you and keep you. Oh, this looks so good with the new lighting. Alright, so... Miss of the Realm. So that would put us at 53, or did you just remove Ifrit? And I'm assuming Titan. Then the 6 counting no repeats. Okay. Wow. We've almost killed 100 gods. Well, we're halfway to killing 100 gods. Here's to killing another 44. I am losing the ability to speak. That's true. So, I'm going to find us a raid target so I can rest. This is a very dialogue heavy one. Alright. Hope everybody enjoyed the battle against gods and divine beings. Oh hey, there's a dinosaur dig happening. I'll send you over that way. Yes, I hope everyone had a good time. I did, surprisingly. I wasn't sure today would be a good day for me today because of how I've been the last couple of days. But I'm glad I streamed. But yeah. You all have a great week. Next week we will probably finally start the role quests that I've been meaning to. But until such time, cheery bye. Or cheery cheery, cheery bye.